everybody, and welcome back to another episode of my weekly vlog, where I'm not in the car this time because I want this message to be a little more impactful. That was kind of my issue last week. And yeah, that's what I look like without my glasses. I'm still not that pretty though. But anyway, um, I did record this last week and decided to scrap it. Mostly because after recording it and rewatching it that night before I would put it up, I was like, I could have done this a lot better than I did. And I decided against airing it. Again, my policy is that if I have a video that sucks, at least that I feel like it sucks, I'm not putting it up for everybody to watch. It's just a me thing. I have my dignity, I have my pride, and sadly, it something that I don't like craps out, I'm not gonna like it. If you're hearing a cat, Twix is right here. You just can't see her; she's off camera. But anyway, I did want to talk about something that I talked about last week, and I thought she was gonna try climbing up somewhere she wasn't supposed to go. But basically, it's about kindness. And honestly, this week I feel like for me it was tested really, really hard this week. So, anybody that watched my stream on Tuesday or was in the stream last night would have definitely known that by the way, because you're wondering, Twix, see? Just in case. Um, might have known that I had a friend that is going through some medical crap right now, and I was really worried about her. This is the same friend that I have feelings for, the same friend that I will probably always have feelings for, and that I willingly am walking away from those feelings, at least trying to. I'm moving on. Key phrase in that sentence is trying to. Um, Suffice it to say, though, I was a little worried about her. Mostly because we didn't know what she had. If it was something that was curable, if it was treatable, we didn't know. And I got extremely worried about her. So whatever progress I made, I put on hold because, first and foremost, I'm her friend. Feelings aside, at the end of the day, I'm still her friend. I will always be her friend. I will always just be somebody that she can talk to if she wants to, and she knows that. At least I think she does. But I fell for her. And I had to be careful this entire week with what I said so I wouldn't slide backwards. I think I might have, but I can kind of forgive it for she was having a health issue, we didn't know what it was, and I was scared she wasn't going to make it. I was terrified that she might actually die. And it brought back all the feelings that I had all over again. Especially the feelings that I had for last year when she was having surgery done last February, and I was immediately just concerned about her. Like, I paced around my room. You guys know that story. But it made me think about a lot of things. And it really ties into my message I was trying to say last week, but decided to scrap the episode because it felt a little weird. At least how I recorded it. When I'm doing my Jessica Drives videos, I am focused on driving. You're not, so I'm not focusing on the camera. That's why I'm not doing much in front of it. If I look over every now and then, it's because I can spare 1 second. It's like looking down at, my speedometer, looking, around my field of view. It's there. I can see it. I'll say hi, I'll interact for like a second, and I'm back to the roadway. So last week I was talking about kindness and how everybody needs to be kinder, because you never know that one person that you might push over the edge with what you say. There's always going to be those individuals that no matter what, sorry, I keep screwing with my hair, but it's not making a difference. But you never know that you might have that one individual that they might be on the cusp. They might literally be on the breaking point. And you saying something either positive, like if it's in your mind you think it's positive, that's fine. But it might not be. And then for them, it's the breaking point. You never know that. Robin Williams once said that the saddest people are often the ones that try to make others feel better and make them laugh because they know what it is to be sad and they don't want anyone else to feel that way. I know what it is to be sad. There are nights that I've cried. Before I started my transition, even after it. The after part being mostly about my friend. For me, my feelings are complicated. Do I still have feelings for my friend? Yes. Will they ever go away? No. Am I okay with that? I don't have a choice but to be. I know she probably doesn't see me the same way that I see her, and that's fine. But first and foremost, I'll always be her friend. And I proved my kindness thing in this entire week, because with everything that was going on with her, health-wise, I messaged her. Because I noticed that something was wrong. She had a picture up. And she kind of had a smile that was hiding something. And I could see it in her eyes. Because her eyes were something that I can always get lost in if I'm not careful. I don't know why, but I just could. I could tell something was wrong, and I asked her what was wrong. And she told me. I talked with a couple friends of mine, and she ended up going back to the hospital again. And my couple friends that I talked to are pretty much going the same way that we believe her doctors are going. So we all kind of collaborated in the right way to get her a diagnosis. So just have to do some lifestyle changes, but at least it's not the worst case scenario. Right now, it's the best case scenario. The best case that we could have hoped for her. I know she has a girlfriend. I know she has a slew of other people that would gladly reach out to her, but I just couldn't sit by as my friend was going through something horrible. I've had an uncle that's died of pancreatic cancer. I've had a grandmother that's died of old age, but she was slowly poisoned by the hospital. I had a grandfather that passed away of kidney failure. I know what it's like to be sad. Did I cry tears for them? A couple, but not a lot. If my friend were to have died, I think the tears that I could have cried would have filled the ocean. About 3 times over. I know she'll never see me the way I see her, and I've accepted that. I owe her a debt I can never begin to repay, and she knows that too. She was the one that helped me come out of my shell. She knows that. I know that it's a bad dream of me ever wanting to be with her, or hoping that I had the smallest chance in hell. But at the end of the day, yes, I still love my friend, and I always will. I honestly feel like even if I found somebody and I did get a girlfriend, I would still have the same feelings that I have for her. They would never change. So when it comes to kindness, I showed her as much as I would, regardless. The same level that I showed her last year. Granted, I'm not sending her jokes every day, but I have sent her a couple to try to brighten her mood up. I did wish her well. I'm glad she's okay. And I'll always talk with her. Try to distract her. Remind her that she's still okay. It's what she has is just a part of her. It's just going to be a lifestyle change, but she can do it. And I know she can. I have faith in her that she can do it. Because I know she can. I know a lot of people would look at me and say, you're just simping for your friend. You really should let her go. And yeah, I am. I'm content with letting her go. But I still love her. And I'm still worried about her. When it comes to kindness, you can never pick or choose who you want to be kind to. You need to listen to your heart. Kindness could be helping a friend that is down on their luck or having a horrible time. Kindness could be giving a coat to a child who needs it because they're freezing. There's no set level of kindness. There's no set degree. It's whatever it is. And at the end of the day, that's what it is. I do worry about my friend every day. I'll never stop worrying about her. Even if she were to get married, I'd still worry. Because she's my friend. I would have sleepless nights if she were in pain. I would feel empathy. I would feel sad if she's sad. It's how it goes. I'm moving on from this. It takes time, but I'm doing it. But when you're kind to people, when you open up, you'd be surprised what can happen. And it's not just people you know either. It can be total strangers. It could be somebody on Twitter that's really losing their mind and they're one small step away from trying to take the express bus to hell or the express bus out of life. And something that you say might just be the thing that keeps them here. It might give them that one gleam of hope that they otherwise never had before. And it's true. I mean, yeah, it's a lot to go through, and it is a lot to do. But if you're kind to people, then you get kindness back. I try every day to be as kind as I can to everybody. Believe me, there are days that I really don't feel like being kind to people. There are days that I really don't feel all that great about it. But there are days that I would gladly go above and beyond to help a friend. Even just to tell them that you're okay. And that no matter what, you'll be fine. My friend means the world to me, and she knows that. And it ties in perfectly with what I was talking about last week before I scrapped the video. So it just works to combine them together. Because when you're kind to people, You can show them that the world is in a harsh place. That if they have to change their life because of health reasons or life choices, that you have their back regardless. That even though they might feel like they're in this alone, they're not. You could be hundreds of miles away from them, like I am, my friend. But doesn't mean that the thought of the kindness isn't lost on them. They know that you care. And at the end of the day, that's all that counts. So remember, everybody, try to be kind, okay? Try to show everybody that there is no evil. That no matter how dark it is, there's always somebody there that is willing to hold a light for you. It's always darkest before the dawn. And at the end of the day, that's all that counts. So, that's it. That's all I gotta say. I know, my smile hides a lot. And I think everybody knows that. I have emotional baggage that is probably about the size of this room. And in all honesty, one day it'll shrink down. Probably be about as big as this box that my camera comes in. Till then, my smile hides all of it. It hides all my pain. It hides all my misery. I smile because I know it makes people have a better day. So that's what counts for me. I hope it's what counts for you as well. So try to be kind, everybody, okay? That's all I ask. Till next time, everybody. Bye bye.